welcome to my new Flosstube. I'm back. I can't believe it's been, I think, over a month. I needed some time to get more energy. I don't know if you watched my previous video, but I had a vitamin deficiency in vitamin B and vitamin D, B12. And over the last weeks I got a lot of shots of vitamin and I'm slightly feeling better. And I want to thank everyone so much for all the sweet comments and well wishes, and it really meant a lot to me. And this community, I know we all say it all the time, but this community is amazing. And yeah, I want to thank everyone to start with. Not only for watching this video, but being part of this community. And even if you comment or you don't, just thank you for being a crafter, a stitcher, for being a floss tuber, a watcher, whatever. And of course everyone who commented and sent the messages, and it just really felt nice. So I have a lot to show you, and because I wasn't really feeling well, I didn't keep track what I was stitching. Normally I have my planner and I will write in that what I did on which day, so when I go and film I can look back on what I did. But I didn't write anything down, so I grabbed the projects I think I worked on. There might be some missing, there might be some that I did show the last time. I have no idea. So let's dive in. In my last video I did a giveaway. And I don't want to forget showing the winners. So there were 4 charts. And let's see. I didn't draw the winners yet, so I will put the winning comments here. I will draw the winners later today. So for Jardin Privé, the winner of this one is then the next one, this is hands-on design, To the Beach, a Little Cottage. And of course the winner, Over the Hill, Samsara Sheep or Sleep. And the last one, Arainging Vegetables by Ink Circles. So for all the winners, congratulations, and please send me a message on Instagram. I will link my Instagram down below. If you don't have Instagram, just post something underneath this video and I will give you my email address. So that's the giveaway. But for the winner of Arainging Vegetables, something happened. I decided I did want to stitch it. So I started it last Tuesday. And I will send it to you as soon as all the main colors are finished, and it will be this week. So the first whip I'm going to show you is my new start. And this is how far I am. I don't know if the lighting is okay. I'm doing a DMC conversion, and this is 934 on top of my head. And it really stitches up nicely. Sorry. This fabric is from Forthnight Fabrics, and I don't know the name. Fabric was a present from Stacy, and it's beautiful fabric. It's lightly variegated. It's a really light color, but it's so pretty. So after all the dark green is done, I can do the fill-in without a pattern, and I will send it to you. And the needle minder, it's so cute. It's part of my haul. This is the only one on a project right now. It's a needle binder by Lydia, LovelyStitches, and I will talk more about her later. So this is my first whip. Then let's see what will be a nice way to continue. I think I will start with all the whips and then everything else, because there is a lot will go after. I will start with my focus project. If you watched my videos earlier, I'm doing a full coverage finish challenge 2021 together with the TheStitchPaterns, but everyone who wants to join is welcome to finish a full coverage project. And there are a lot of them on Instagram already, and I love looking at them. Some of them even finished already. It's crazy. So my focus for a finish is April Ferry. And something happened to her, and I'm sad. I'm really sad, because I was really going strong, and right after I filmed the last time, I did a lot on the face, and I wanted to make a picture because I was moving my scroll frame, and I saw there was I had used the wrong color, and I will put up pictures. So I needed to rip out a lot of stitches on her face, and I made a start. I'm not done yet. I don't like doing it, so if I pick it up, sometimes I will rip out some stitches and we'll stitch after. So are you ready? She is rolled up, and even though her face is messed up, she's still really pretty. So yeah, basically from here down this has to be ripped out. It's over 1,000 stitches. Yeah, it's sad, but I ripped out some stitches here. Ooh, my nails are terrible. I ripped out some stitches here, so I have a start to pick it out. And in the meantime, I'm working over here on the hair. I think I finished over 6 or 7 colors already on her. Most of them were finished in the hair, and there's just a little bit more filling left. But after all this white is filled in, the hair is completely done. And the pattern will continue till around here, so I have to move it eventually. But I can stitch most of the pattern without needing to roll it up, so I have all the time to finish her face. But it's sad. So I did work on another full coverage project, because April Ferry will be for my daughter when it's finished, but I'm also stitching one for my son. It's a big one, so he knows it will take a while, and there's another project I was working on for him as well. So you will see that later. But the other big one I was working on was what's the name? Universe in a Jar by Randal Spangler. Also stitch count. I don't remember all the fabrics, all the things. So if you want to know on what fabric I stitch, or which count, or with how many threads, it's all listed in the description box. So I will put it down over there. So here it is. The last time I finally finished the window, and it's massive, and I didn't like doing this window. So what I did with this one is working in columns from 10 stitches wide going down, and after I pick the first color, finish the thread, and if it's done I will pick the next color, and if the column is done I will go back up. And this is more than, I think the page ends over here, so it's I think I have to do 5 times this width to do the whole pattern. So I'm working over here in this column. This one is all done. I have some yellow left and this thingy will be done. And I don't know if it's showing up, maybe, but over here is the start of the window pane of the large window. And I can't wait working on that one. And also the blue on the big window isn't just one color with some spots of confetti, but it's actually 2 or 3 colors. So I think it will be much more fun to stitch on. So you will see this one the next time, because I really like it. Oh, that's the roof. Then there was another full coverage, another HAED I worked on. It's my oldest HAED. And I still love it. It's Coda Storryteller by Aimee Stewart. And this is the top section. And again, I didn't work on this section, but I'm showing it as well because it's so pretty. I'm working on the bottom. All the way over there. Let me remove the hoop. If I can. Oop. There it goes. So I was working on this section, on the bottom pillow. And I believe the last time I was showing it, I was working over here in the confetti area and working a bit over here. And I did over 2,000 or 3,000 stitches over the last weeks. Let me move the needle minder. And it's just shadows with some brown, blue, black, green. And I will continue working until the end of the page. I think it's over here somewhere. So after that's done, I will move back up and I will continue working over here and then down again. So yeah, I really love working on this, and I'm getting close to a milestone. I'm getting close to 30%, but also 100,000 stitches, I think. Yeah, so that will be maybe for next video. Who knows? Then other projects. Let's just grab one. This is in my own made project bag. I didn't close the ribbon. I'm still really in love with this one. In here is the Stitch Couture Friendship Cell, and it's Quilting Bee. This is the mock-up of what it will look like. It's by the Blue Flower. I'm stitching this on fabric dyed by Debbie, Creatively Yours, and it's called Honnybee. I'm doing my own conversion because yeah, I couldn't get all the threads that were called for. So Aimee from the Handwerk Boutique, she helped me to sub out some colors. I have some threads hanging, so even on my needle. Let me move the needle minder. I'm so organized today. So this is how far I am. So because I was tired a lot, I skipped, I think, 2 times stitching on this, or maybe 1 time there was, I only I don't remember. I didn't do a lot, but we stitched on this last Friday, and then I did the 2 legs, the yellow and the squares. I'm changing up the colors. There are some colors in here that aren't even called for. So when I'm done, I will share my conversion. And the time before last Friday, I did stitch also the squares and a leg, and then I found out I miscounted and I started down too low. So the first part I was stitching and the second part of that week I was ripping it out. So next time I will continue working on the squares and go down on her butt. So yeah, I love it. We also decided that when we finish it, we will finish it together. Debbie is stitching another blue flower one. She's stitching Huckleberry Farm, and that's a big one. So I don't know if we will wait till Debbie is done, or we talked about she would be finishing a section of her pattern. I don't know, but it will be so much fun to because we started this together, also to finish it together. Then another project. This is Daydreaming by Merejka, and this is what it will look like when it's done. And I'm stitching this together with Jemima, the rocking stitcher. She is working on his head, and it's so pretty. But I don't know why I do this every time, but I want to start in the from the top till the bottom. So I started in the middle and I'm working my way over here. So I'm doing the boring part first, but if you want to see the exciting part, his beautiful face, you can go and watch Jemima. And if you see here the strand of grass that's lighter and thicker, I reached that point. So let me show you how far I am. I didn't iron, as you can see, but yeah, it's a lot of grass, it's a lot of green. I did this darker section, I think also the strands up here. So this is the strand of grass that's going towards the butterfly. So I can start a butterfly. I'm not going to, but if I want to, I can get to some more exciting points on this one. So we will see. One day I will start the fox as well. Then I almost forgot this one. There's another full coverage project I worked on. It's a restart, and it's mini Bonded by the Rain color expansion. So it has, I think, 150 colors, and it's a bit messy, but this is my start. I don't know if the colors are showing up because it's the dark corner. Let's see. I think it's showing. So almost all the dark colors over here are done. So there will be a blue spot over here, and here will be red and purple, and yeah. And also I found out there's a stain in my fabric. I don't know if it's showing up. I don't even know what it is. I never have stains in my fabrics. But yeah, I will stitch over it and I think it will be okay. I will give it a wash, but this is my restart. So you will also see this one soon. Then I have 2 projects left. This is Fox by Lan Arte, and I stitched a little bit on this one, not a lot. So this is how far I am. I stitched this part down, I think, 1 centimeter or 2, close to 1 inch. And yeah, I really love this one. And I don't know why I don't get it out more often, because it's so pretty. And I want to finish it because it's just beautiful. It would be beautiful here on the green wall. So I will definitely get back to this. Then the last whip. It's stuck to my final front bag. Oh no! Why do I get it out? Because I can show the picture through the final front. This is by Lettistitch and it's called Spring Ferry. And I started here again in the boarding corner. I don't know why. The bird is stitched partly, but I worked over here in the section of the first part of the wing. This bag is from, let's see, Good Fiber. Because someone asked me the other day. And this is how far I am. So the bird needs some backstitch. I will do the backstitch at the end. And this is the first part of the wing. And I will continue my way over there. Maybe I will stitch some over here. But this is, again, really confetti heavy and boring stitching. It's all the leaves in the background. But when I look at it, it's really pretty. So, yeah, need to get back to this. So, my legs are asleep. So, that's all my whips, but it's not all my projects because I have a finish. And it's a finish, but I started it in, I think, 2019. It's a present for my son. He really loves it, and here it is. So I hope it's okay with the glare. It's stitched on 18 count modeled brown fabric, and it's not really nice stitched because it's pulling on my fabric, but there's my window. It's so pretty and he is so happy it's done. Words. I framed this earlier today, so he hasn't seen it in the frame yet. For all the Dutch people, the frame is from Kruidvat. I didn't know they have frames, but in the photo section they now have some standard frames. And it's just really standard, but a nice frame for this one. And this is Dino ABC or ABC Dinosaur. I'm not sure. It's by TheStitchPaterns on Etsy. And I signed it Liefs Mama 2021. So love Mom 2021. Or only 21. But there's a lot of glare today. Maybe no. you get it with glare. But oh, it's so pretty. I'm so happy with this finish. And I'm sure he will be happy as well. So those were all my whips. But there's more. Because I wasn't really feeling well and I didn't stitch a lot. I did some, how do you call it? Retail therapy. And I was looking for some cross stitch books for a long time. But over here in the Netherlands, I just thought they were a little bit expensive for my taste. And then I saw, I think it was Aimee from Aimee Loves Tote showing the book, and I looked again and there was a shop here in the Netherlands selling the books because it were the last two, and it was on discount, a big discount. I thought like 40%. So I got both. And these are the books from Jane Natalie Matthews, if I pronounce that right. And it's the Jungle, but also the Safari. And these books are filled with animal patterns, and oh, they're so pretty. There are some on the back, also over here. And if you would like to see more of these books, I would love to do a flip through oh, words, because there are so many projects in here that are just beautiful. This one with the elephants is, oh, it's so cute. But there are a lot more. There are 20 in the first one, and I believe also 20 or more in the other books. So let me know if you would like to see a flip through. Then, oh, I have some more haul. Let's see. Let me show you this one first. This one is simple. I bought a new kind of hoop. This is from Rico Design, and I didn't see this one before, but it has a bigger wheel, so I can open it myself. I have some trouble with my hands and getting grip on small things, and to move my hoop I almost always ask my husband if he can help me tighten the hoop. But this one I can do myself. And it's a really nice hoop. It has a ridge to get more grip on the fabric, and it wasn't even more expensive than the wooden hoops. So they're really cheap, affordable, that's a better word, and I really like them. So if you can get them, try them. Then a while back I ordered some fabric from Debbie. The blue flower stitch along is done on fabric by Debbie, Honnybee, but I ordered with her some beautiful light blue Aida 20 count, and here's her card, so you can pause it if you want. I will also link her in the description box. And it's not showing up, of course, but it's the most beautiful light blue, maybe with some white or light. This is another fabric, but you can see the light blue modeling a little bit better. And it's called Robin's Egg, and it's beautiful. And I had something in mind to stitch it on, but it's a pattern with blends, so that doesn't work on 20 count for me with one thread. And she also threw in some hand-dyed floss. This is vintage lace, and it's so pretty. Oh, now you can see the fabric as well. Love it. So Debbie, thank you so much. Then, because friends are making stuff and I will buy it, Lydia, I talked about her earlier. Most of my needle minders are from her. There are even some pins I sent to her to make into needle minders, and I'm so sorry, Lydia, I often forget to mention the needle minders because I love them so much and they're so beautiful. And yeah, I bought some more. So it's also her business card, but I will link her down below. This is one, and she always put on the most beautiful gems on the back. So a bird, a coffee drinking fox, he's so cute, and also a cute one on the back. Then a wooden heart with an upside down flamingo. And the most beautiful, super shiny leaf with a star. And the magnets are really strong. Lydia is also a Flosstuber. I will link her down below. She's an under 1,000 subs club member, and we want to get her out of that. So please go down to Lydia's Flosstube She has samplers, full coverage, smalls, really big projects, and her focus project for this year, fall ferry. Oh, it's so beautiful. So please go check her out. And if there are any Dutch giveaway winners, I will add in a needle minder for you as a little thank you. Then there was some stitchy kindness, and I didn't expect any of this, but oh, it was so nice. So the first one was Danny. She's a Needlecraft Danny here on Flosstube. Also, I think, why are you under 1,000 subs club? So also check out Danny. She has the most beautiful, beautiful full coverage projects. A lot of fancy ladies, not only mirabilias, but also fancy lady HAEDs. And just stunning projects. She messaged me and she said, I found a pattern and it reminds me of you, so I would like to send it to you. And I was like, oh, well, thank you, but I was a little bit overwhelmed. And she's the most nice person ever. So she sent me this pattern from Pain-Free Crafts, and oh, it's so beautiful. So Danny, she's from Germany, so dankeschön. I really like it, and I can't wait to start it. It's quite a big one. I wrote it down. It's 540 by 469, so it's a big one. So we will see. Maybe later this year, maybe starting next year. Ooh, I can make it my New Year, New Start. It has a lot of color, so I have to plan ahead with this one. But I love it. Then there was a sale with HAED. And I got a message from the moderator of the Dutch Heaven and Earth Facebook group. And she said, I got a message from someone that you need to check your mailbox. So I did, and there was a pattern, but it was from an anonymous rec giver. I don't know how to call it, but she gave me mini bird song, and it's a no background version. And I don't know from who it is. I tried finding it out, but this person wants to be anonymous. So if you know it's you, thank you so much. I was so overwhelmed, and these two patterns are just, they're so pretty. So I can't wait to show them as whips. And then there is one last stitchy kindness, also from a Flosstuber. She is Desiree, the Addicted Stitcher, and we have been messaging back and forth, and she said, well, I saw you were using scroll frames. Do you use the ones you sew your project on? Well, I can use it that way, but I just tag it on, and yeah. So I explained it to her, and she said, well, I have a frame I don't use. Would you like it? So I said, well, I would love to see it. And she showed me a picture, and I said, wow, I love it. How can I pay you for it? I love this frame. And she said, no, I want to send it to you for free. I don't want anything for it. So again, I'm not the best at receiving gifts. And Desiree, thank you so much. Dankjewel. I have it here. And it's a frame. I didn't tighten it really tight yet, but it's kind of a big one. And it's 70 centimeters, I think. And I want to use this one for my oldest projects or focused projects. So I will sew them on, and I have to finish them before I could put something else on it. But that's also a great motivation for me. And I think the first one I will put on here is the gift for my mom. It's a Nimuë pattern, and it's called Robin's Ferry. And I really want to finish it for her because I've been working on it for more than a year. Well, it's been a whip for more than a year. And I want to gift it to her before the end of the summer. So I will put it on here later today, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. And I will show it as a whip next time. So I believe that's all. It feels like a lot, but it's only 35 minutes. Well, only. It's still a long video. So I will edit this and upload this later today or even tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not really planning really strict because I'm still tired at night, and some nights I'm okay and other nights I totally I'm down at kids' bedtime. So yeah, we will see. So check out the description box for all the fabrics, the designers, links to other Flosstubers, to everyone I mentioned. Just, oh, I'm forgetting one thing, because I mentioned the TheStitchPaterns, and I can't have a video without one person, because I mentioned Debbie, Creatively Yours, I mentioned Lydia, LovelyStitches, I mentioned Jemima, the Rocking Stitcher, but the one I didn't mention is Alice. Hi Alice! If you're curious who Alice is, she made a video again with Debbie, Creatively Yours, and I will link that one down below so you can get to know Alice more. And yeah, I just had to mention her because she's one of my best friends as well. And yeah, so this really was all. Thank you all so much for watching and for all the sweet comments and everyone who subscribed to my channel. I'm just amazed by all of the people who subscribed over the last, well, months. And yeah, I think I will be back in two months. No, in 2 weeks, because a month was too long. So I will try to be back in 2 weeks, and otherwise I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, and yeah, bye bye.